Check 1 2, check 1 2. What's up, everybody? Coach Jay back at you with another video to talk about Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares. Overall, I thought it was a great performance by Devin Haney, and he should have nothing to be upset about. Dealing with these media people kind of talking about the adversity that he faced. I mean, from the point of view of a coach, that's exactly what you wanted to see. You wanted to see him face adversity. You wanted him to do well in the fight, which he did, but it also humbled him. He also got a chance to see, what it's like to get to those later rounds and still have a guy who's fresh and, a veteran come at him. He was rocked in the fight. We all saw it, so it was no secret. And I think overall, I gave him a B+ on how he handled it. Right now, aesthetically, it's not pleasing. Right, we know that as greedy fight fans, we want to see guys be best at all times. But you got to remember, this guy is so young. He's 22. He's got a lot ahead of him, to go in this sport. So if you want to see him learn something like that and not finish the fight, stronger, he clearly won the rest of the fight. So there was no debate there. So what do we take in the future from him as a fighter? I think that a fight with Teofimo right now probably isn't the best choice. We want to see the biggest fights. We all want that, but from the personal standpoint of what he has to lose, and if he's ready for someone like Teo, I don't know if he's there yet. I think, in fairness to both guys, let them make a little bit more money, let them get those other fights in, and then see each other soon. I think that is probably the more likely thing to happen. If they fought today, I think I like Teo better. I think he's more durable, and I think that if that fight had taken place with Teo instead of Jorge, I think we would have saw a lot tougher fight, obviously, for obvious reasons, right? That's no surprise. I think Devin, to me, is still the better boxer. I think his boxing skills and IQ are there, but I think he hasn't faced the adversity to know how to handle it. And I think this was an important lesson. He showed that he wants to be aggressive, but it comes with a price. So now he knows, this is what I need to do to finish stronger in case I get to that point again. So we can't look at it as like some sort of failure. He passed with flying colors for someone early in his career and 22 at that. And there would be a lot of other fighters who would have done worse against Jorge Linares, let's be honest, right? Because he's tough and he's not going anywhere, and that's what he did. Excuse me for the light, and the light, my light went out on me, but I still got still got my key light in front of me, so we're good. But yeah, a lot of other guys would have done a lot worse against Jorge Linares. He showed he still got something in the tank. He didn't box well, let's be clear, but he showed that he has the durability to still be in the fight. So if he had fought a lesser boxer, he probably would have had a better chance of winning the fight, but that wasn't the case, because Devin is a superior boxer and he fought well. He stepped on the gas a lot more, and that's what I like to see. He didn't wait. Now, if you looked at a lot of other fights prior to the Devin Haney main event, you've seen the difference between him and other fighters. He didn't wait, and that's what I like. He was the aggressor. He started first. He finished first. And that's another important thing we don't talk about. He finished first. So when he's being first, he also makes sure he ends that sequence first. You know what I'm saying? And so in the eyes of, the uneducated fighter, they're just seeing him punch. But he's actually finishing what he starts. So he doesn't give Jorge a chance to get comfortable throwing any punches. He's always on defense. And that's exactly what you want to see. So flying colors for Devin. I want to see more. I think he should hold his head up high. It was a great performance. It was exactly what we wanted to see from him, and you know, let's see what the future holds for him.